Good morning. It's Saturday, August 24th. I'm Hena Doba. This is Morning in America. And we start with the race for the White House. Robert F. Kennedy Jr., named synonymous with the Democratic Party, has officially suspended his campaign for president and endorsed Republican Donald Trump. The announcement coming late yesterday at a news conference in Phoenix.
I want everyone to know that I am not terminating my campaign. I am simply suspending it and not ending it. My name will remain on the ballot in most states. If you live in a blue state, you can vote for me without harming or helping President Trump or Vice President Harris. In red states, the same will apply. I encourage you to vote for me.
Now, his campaign once excited non-committed voters and promised to deliver another choice to those unhappy with what appeared to be a rematch between Donald Trump and Joe Biden. But after months of struggling to get a foothold in polling, which dropped from a high of around 19% to the low single digits, facing significant challenges to obtain ballot access in all 50 states, and struggling to bring in campaign donations, his campaign has come to an end officially. Now, despite these struggles, he ran the most successful independent national ballot access in 30 years, submitting more than 1 million signatures across 50 states, with his campaign making it on several ballots. Hours after his announcement, RFK appeared on stage, as you saw, with Donald Trump in Arizona Friday night. Trump praising Kennedy. Kennedy praised Trump for protecting America's freedoms. A lot of speculation now swirls on whether Kennedy's endorsement will land him a cabinet position inside the Trump administration. Trump feeding into that narrative with posting overnight on Truth Social, asking whether Kennedy should be his Health and Human Services Secretary. Earlier, I spoke to Outreach Director at American Values 2024 PAC supporting RFK Jr., Larry Sharpe, and asked him what he would say to RFK supporters that are looking for an alternative to both Trump or Harris. Here's what he had to say.
There's two reasons. One, in the swing states, I could understand why people would do that. I mean, why would you want to punish what the Democratic Party has done? Right? The Democratic Party has shown that it's not democratic. It's decided that to save democracy, we must destroy it. Right? So if you see that the Democratic Party is destroying democracy, I could see why you would vote for Trump to stop that. But if you're not in a swing state, you can still vote for Bobby Kennedy, and you should. But that hasn't changed. That makes any sense. That's why he was very clear in saying his campaign is not over. You can still make impact by voting for Bobby Kennedy in non-swing states.
Larry, you oversaw the super PAC raising money for Kennedy. Talk to us about the challenges you had raising those funds for his campaign.
Yeah, it can be challenging because people start feeling frustrated, right? As soon as you give money, and then that has to go to getting you on the ballot. And then the second you do that, now you're getting sued. So now you need more money to pay for lawyers so you can stay on the ballot. And it keeps going again and again and again. It can be very frustrating for donors when every single time they support something, now here comes either the Clear Choice PAC, which is CCP Clear Choice PAC that works with the DNC, or the DNC throwing another wrench, right? Attacking again. So every time you give, there's another barrier and another barrier. The goal was to outlast and to make the Kennedy campaign spend money. And now with this new plan that Kennedy has, now Democrats have to, because remember, in many of these blue states, California, New York, the Democrats weren't going to spend any money. They thought, we don't care about these states, we're going to win. Now with Kennedy still there and fighting there, now the Democrats have to spend some money. This is a little, what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.